Hello, Echo here again. Welcome to episode 7 of my Feed the Beast 1.5.2 beta Let's Play, season 2, episode 7. I'm going to start burning. I'm starting the nether because I'm collecting some this stuff, some cobalt ore and some ardite. And I've actually wandered into newly spawned area, newly created chunks, and look at this stuff. Got some new stuff to look at. We've got nether pig iron ore, tin ore, got some auto smelting. Some of this is turning, so like one nether iron ore is turning into 2 normal iron ore, so it's turning it into ore blocks. So I'm getting 2 per 1. I'm not sure if that works out better or worse. Let's check that out. But see, all these ores are from the nether there. I've got osmium, which I've got no idea what that does. What does osmium do? Does it tell me? Comes osmium dust. And osmium dust. Is it a grid tick? They're cutting away some underneath it. Looks like a grid tick material. Osmium ingot. Osmium ingot. Come on, give me something I can make out of this thing. Osmium plates using a tungsten steel hammer and osmium blocks. So plate. Come on. Plate bending machine turns it into that as well. Looks like it don't go actually into anything yet, by the look of it. No, don't go into anything yet. That creeper sounded a bit pissy, didn't it? And it also turned out, if you look on the map there, I found another nether fortress. So the first one I found was over that way, 400 metres. See, I'm about 300 metres from spawn. So I'm not that far away from spawn really, I just came a different direction. So there's another nether fortress there, so hopefully I can find some blaze spawners in there as well. What's that stuff? One of the problems with the auto smelt is whenever I break netherrack, it turns it into these bricks. So I'm having to make nether bricks to actually ned pull up to stuff. Yeah, that's more osmium. Okay, I'll grab a bit more, but I don't want to grab too much of that. Of course, quartz. Still plenty of quartz around. What I'm actually looking for is ardite and cobalt, because I'm going to make one of the new hammers. I'm not sure what to make out of. I'm probably going to go with a full manilium one, which is maybe a bad idea. Actually, I came down here because I actually fell down when I was trying to get that bit of cobalt there. Fell through that gap there, so I just went my way back up there. Oh, bollocks. Angered the pigmen. Some of them will probably come at me. Right, so the episode don't run too long. I'll meet you back at my base once I've got some more cobalt and ardite. Now, it needs heavy plates, which looks like to make the pattern it needs 8 of them. So that'd be 4 blocks of each. 2 blocks of each. It needs 2 plates, so there's 16 material cost. And it needs one of the tough rods, there's 3, and it needs a hammerhead, which is also 8. So we're looking at 27 total material cost to make a hammer. And if each one of these cobalt works at 2, that's still quite a lot of stuff. Yeah, face. Right, see you back at the base. Well, oops, I just knocked that block out there. I got trapped in here in lava and died. And lost. I've lost my sword. Oops, I've got my ender pouch back luckily. I lost all my armour, which was just that iron armour. So then long fall boots have gone. What have I lost? Some stakes, some torches. That's not important, of course. I had a lot of stuff in there. A lot of the ore and stuff that I'd picked up. But my sword and my pick both gone in the lava. It's a bit of a bastard. So I'll be making them again, I guess. Wow. But at least get back to the base. I'll make one of them hammers, and I'll see where we'll go with that. Hello, so here we are, back in my base, and I had to take a few hours off there after that devastating loss. I lost my bow as well, and that bow was really nice, wasn't it? It was power 4 and infinity. So that was a bit of a shitter. Just killed another king slime. It was actually on the roof of the house, so it came to me. And you may notice I've got a glowworm. It's up there for now, but I should be really carrying it with me. But moon, is it moon wane queen? It's horrible up there, doesn't it? It's real big. I'll place a couple of them as light sources. You can see the melons there, by the way, and the pumpkins. I think I've already shown them, but there you go again. I'll place a couple just as light sources. So these act the same as a torch, I believe. They cover the same area, so my area is still, if you look at the outside there, it's still fully lit up in here, so nothing can spawn in here. Possibly can on the roof though, I need to check that. Stop things spawning up there and coming down on me. Well, I've been mining with just this alumite pick. Remember I made this just to get some cobalt before? I put moss on that just to just so that works. And speaking of moss, I have been making a bit more. I've been making some other stuff as you can see as well, but I'll start with the moss. Just get 3 buckets of water there. And come in here to the liquid transposer. I've just cut the exit into the magma crucible at the minute. And so I've got 36 mossy stone in there. If you switch that, that switches output to input. So now if I put water in there, it actually puts water in the liquid transposer. So it makes, flicking that button switches that from input to output, depending on which way the drop is facing there. So now I can put that to output again. So you see it's outputting from the storage. And put cobble in there. And 1 bucket of water gets 4 mossy cobble. So that's how I've been making some mossy cobble, which is pretty cool. So yeah, so what have we been doing then? So I'm going to make some more weapons. I've not made a bow yet, but that'll be the last thing. I've got 34 levels from that. I was on about 26. I think I've got about 8 levels from killing that king slam. So let's actually make a bow and try and get lucky. Pretty sure it's like that, isn't it? And 3 bits of string down there. I can't see me getting as lucky as I was before. Power 4 in Infinity is probably the luckiest I've ever been on a single enchant. But let's see what we get. Well, not bad. Power 3 in Infinity, so close. So I'm close to having my old bow back. Another power 3 if I get one. It'll turn that to power 4, but I've not got it yet, so that's okay. I'll keep enchanting books when I run out of other stuff to enchant. So what's next then? So I made this thing. This is a large plate. Now I'll show you why. If we look in the red book again and go through to the new weapons. Now I don't know if I'm probably going to do this wrong, you know, because I'm not sure what I should be putting in there. It says it's high durability, so I don't know if I should make both the large plates out of paper. Not sure at all. Tough rod, hammerhead. We haven't made the hammerhead plate yet, but I've made the large plate pattern, should I say. So the next thing is to make the hammerhead, which I've made a wooden one. So a wooden one is just the same. You put your stencil in there, you go to the right one. So there it is, hammerhead pattern, and then you get stuck on the door. What I've got in there is 8 ingots worth of molten gold. If you look on the pattern there, it says material cost 8, so that's how much. I don't know. I'm not sure if I actually made one of these on camera. I'm pretty sure I told you I made them, but I think I may have made them all off camera, the ones I made before. So what you do is you put the right amount of material in there. So this actually needs 8 ingots worth of gold just to make the pattern, which is quite heavy. Don't mind telling you. And there we go. There's a hammerhead pattern. So now we can make hammerhead. So what I'm going to grab is, so 2 of them should be 4, yeah? 2 of them should be 4. That's how I'm working this out. I don't know if I'm doing it all wrong, but I'm going to go over manilium head. Don't know if I should have gone with cobalt, to be honest. But see, before my pick was cobalt head, millennium rod, and paper, what do you call it, banding. So I should have maybe gone with a cobalt head. Screw it, I'm gonna make this all millennium. Apart from, I'll use paper for the things. Let's get, while that's cooking then, let's get some paper sorted. So paper, I need some. There's not a great deal of info. This is the kind of thing that, to be honest, I'd like to read up about a bit more on, but there's a couple of threads that have some interesting stuff, but they're a little bit out of date maybe. The large plate, now that won't actually work in there, so I'd need another one if I was doing paper anyway. So let's go through and get the large plate again. There it is. Large plates. Let's make a wooden one as well. So now, if I was to, I forgot where it all works. How does it work? Large plate. I don't know how much paper it needs. I don't know where does it. I forgot how it works. It's in there for a start, idiot. So a paper large plate. Or what? Or should I make a... Obviously that won't work because there needs to be... Oh, that's something else I need to make. I've actually got the bits ready for it as well. Now to actually make this, if you look on the tool there, the hammer is not there. And there's new stuff in there. That's because that is what we need the new tool forge for. Now I don't know if we need this as well or instead, but I've got four iron blocks I made earlier. And I've got 3 seared bricks I made earlier. And we also need the tool station. I had a spare. If you remember, I made a second one because I left that one in the Twilight Forest before. And is that everything? Yeah, that's everything for a tool forge. So let's just put that in place of that for now, and let's see if it actually does all of them or just the new ones. So cool. So it does the normal ones as well, and this upgrade does it says it harvests blocks. I'm not even 100% sure it actually gets ores, or it just does dirt and cobble and stuff. But scythe, cool. Cleaver. So this is what I'm making. See there, it needs a head, tool rod, and 2 little face things. Should I make them out of paper for more modifiers? What do you reckon? The durability is already high, so I could afford to have a bit lower durability. Screw it. This might be a really shit weapon, and if it is, well, I can always make another. It's not the end of the world, is it? Oops, wrong one. I want the wooden one. So let's 48. That's 16 paper to make that then. 16 paper. So that's them. I don't remember, does it? When you let it go, does it? No. Okay, so we need the rod. So I'm going to make a Millennium Tough Tool Rod. That's got a material cost of 3. So that's actually going to be tricky as well. We've got a normal Millennium Rod there. I believe we've got... No, I thought I had one nugget. That must be on the other server. So I'm going to end up with 1 spare ingot, aren't I? That should get me 3, shouldn't it? If my maths is right. So let's see if my maths is right. Is this liquid now? This is liquid. So that should have 8 in there, or is it going to have 4? According to that, it's got none. So this could be a massive cock up. See if there's enough. Not having it, is it? What's going on? Eh? You're not having it? So there's nothing in there. So let me make ingots. But what, let me make that. So let's see then if this just actually makes us 4. No, that only actually makes 2. Okay. So 1 of each. That was 2 of each, wasn't it? So that really is expensive, then, isn't it? So was it? Right, back in a bit when I work some stuff out. Okay, here we go then. A little visit from a creeper who blew a big fucking hole in the floor there. All the windows out and stuff, but that's sorted. So now in there. So this is actually taken. I've got. See there. Manelian. Fuck it, I'll never be able to say it. We've got 8 ingots worth in there now. So that was actually 8 cobalt ore and 8 ardite ore. So it's expensive shit. It's pretty pricey. So now this should work. And it still doesn't. So now I've got no idea what the crack is. Come on. Is it because... No. Because it's still a cast, isn't it? That ain't going to fit in there, is it? Because that's... Nah, that don't work, does it? Okay, so I've got 8 ingots worth in there. I don't have to melt them down again, so I'm going to go see what the crack is. See, material cost 8. Is there something else I am missing? Let's try and have a look. Mod. See what else is new. So Tinker's Construct. I always do that. Tinker's Construct. The only other new thing that I've seen is that. No, it's there is something that's new. I'm sure there is. There's nothing new in there. There's nothing new in the book. There was something that had a funny name. They're just bricks. That thing. No, aggregator. What's that? That don't look right, does it? That doesn't look like it's anything to do with it. So I've got no idea why this isn't working. So all I can do is go look on forums and stuff and try and get my head around it. Because there's the right amount of ingots in there, definitely. In theory, if that casting table can only fit 1 in, then that wouldn't fit 8, but it fits the pattern in which says it fits 8 in. So who knows? Who knows? But I didn't want to make this episode all about come on there. What? Duped. I didn't want to make this episode. Oh. Well, you son of a bitch. No, it's done it. Was I clicking it in the wrong place? I was clicking on the edge. Did I have to click right in the front? Oh, there we go then. So it has worked. Manilian hammerhead. Hooray! So now I need 3 more ingots in there. Can that go in at the same time? Yeah. So that'll give me 3 more ingots. That'll get me my tough tool rod. So I'm going with tough. I'm going with Millennium tool rod. Where's that then? I'm sure I've got one. Ingot cast hammerhead. Tool rod. Tool rod. Saw blade. Maybe I ain't got one. I'm sure I had one. Pickaxe, tool binding, tool rod, axe head, shovel head, saw blade. Maybe I didn't then. Okay. Guess I'm making one of them as well then. Which means I need to cast the tool rod first. Back in a bit. Anyway, I had one. It was sat there in the part builder. That's why I couldn't see it when I looked in the chest. Idiot. So, looks like, yep, we've got liquid in there now, and that really small there, 3 ingots worth. Tough tool rod, material cost 3. Don't want to put that in there. I'll put that in there. Click on the front then. Okay, I may be clicking it wrong after all that. And there we go, tough tool rod, and now just put our ingot back in there, ingot cast. And put this back in the chest, not in the thing. Don't know I've got that in my hand. So now we've got everything we need to make this bad boy. (9,450) durability, that's ridiculous. 5 modifiers on it, that's pretty awesome. Of course, gold block and a diamond on there. I'll add to that as well. I'm going to call it face. No, I'm not. I'm going to click off there. Call it face crusher. Even though it's going to be used for mining, not even crushing faces. There we go. Face crusher, writable. First thing to add to it then is moss stone. So I'll grab 9 of them. And I also going to want to add an extra modifier onto that. So let's get some gold. Get 10 into a block. And I have to use one of my diamonds as well. But I actually want to do a little bit of MPS stuff. I got some more silver and stuff when I was getting the gold ready. I had to go mining to get gold to make something. What the hell was it for? Oh, it's to make the patterns, wasn't it? It's to make them plates. I needed 16 gold to make them 2 plates that I needed, even though I didn't need that one, but you know. So what's that slot for? So there we go, that's now got auto repair, and I'm not going to want what do you call it on it, auto smelt, but I don't want lapis on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 1 lapis on it for now, just make sure that works. So lapis does go onto it, awesome. That should leave me 3 lots for speed. Mining speed is shit slow, isn't it? But it does it do 9 blocks at a time. So let me cut, in fact. I don't want to use 450 lapis in case it doesn't actually mine ore, because I'm not even 100% sure. So I'm going to jump through into Twilight Forest. And what I did in the Twilight Forest is I used a portal gun, which is what I should have done in the Nether, and then I wouldn't have died. Portal gun, it's a separate dimension, so you get a separate pairing. So even though I've got one on the wall in the base, lets me have one here as well. It's going to take a little while to load in. There we go. I'd already gone through it. It'll take a while to load in this side as well. Once it does, make sure I'm safe. Come on. I'm stuck in the effing floor. Ah, yes, son of a bitch. It's my patient noise. Let me in. Thank you. Let me out the floor. Come on. Open up. Chest. Come on, for fuck's sake. There we go, I'm right, I'm loaded. So this thing should... big swathes of stuff. So that do... So it works on cobble. Of course the acid test is if it works on ores and stuff. So I have to climb up there, I think. Try it on coal. So it's really slow at the minute. Oh yeah, that works, doesn't it? And it works on ores and stuff, so that is good to know. Jesus. So I should stop using this until I get all that look on it. So I'm going to brick camera. I'm going to start adding stuff to this thing. It's going to make climbing out a bit tricky, isn't it? So I guess I need to carry a normal pick as well, just to get out of holes and shit. And then I'll see about getting as much redstone as I can, so add some speed to it. Do I want it to auto smelt? I don't know. I'll think about that. Right, I'll be back in a bit when it's got luck on it. Okay then, so here we are. I brought it along with me just to show you in the tool station, where you can see the stats there. It's got 9,500 durability, attack does nothing, mining speed up to 15. I put 4 things worth of redstone on. Modifiers, it says it there, Christ. 4 modifiers worth of redstone, gets it up to 15, which isn't too bad at all. 450 lapis gets me, of course, fortune 3. So, and then that's used up all the modifiers. So, I can get one more modifier with another star one day. I think I'm going to have to use a pick as well, just because of the issue of not being able to get out of holes. But I should have a modular power suit that lets me do... what? Should have a modular power suit that lets me get out of holes pretty soon anyway, so that shouldn't be a problem for too long. So let's try this bad boy out. Actually can't reach further. Bastards. These fucking things. Oops. My armor's not that great. Well, it's all steel, so it ain't that bad, actually. Dickheads everywhere. Right, this episode is already over 20 minutes, and like I said, I plan to build a farm, but I can't see it getting done. The torch thing works. Cool. I was about to say the torch thing don't work, but it does. So I can place torches by right-clicking with the hammer. That's kind of awesome. Doesn't really work on gravel. No, it doesn't, but for mining through stone and shit, it's kind of awesome. It's a bit crazy, I must admit. Well, I need to get up to the top really to get some good stuff, but yeah, liking it. It's a bit ham-fisted, you know, if you're trying to mine in a little tidy area, you're gonna struggle, aren't you? But it's not there. Hello? No, no one. Let's leave you in there then. Let's go and jump over here. I should actually climb up somewhere and have a look. Apparently it's got Smite 4 in it, so it should work alright in skeletons, even though it's got only 1.5 hearts of damage. So I'll try it on a skeleton when I see one. But this steel sword ain't going to last very long, is it, if I attack another slam? I don't think I've got another sword on me. So the next thing is decide whether to make a sword, another Millennium Sword, which I will need to go and get some more cobalt and ardite from the nether for, which I'll obviously do off camera. But yeah, it's kind of crazy, or make one of the battle axes, which is also a new weapon. Where's some good stuff? Where's some gold up there? Let's go for the gold. Let's so I've got any lapis on me? No lapis. So that got me 21. There we go. Stack and a half of lapis, pretty quick. So yeah, it's pretty solid for in here, isn't it? It's I'm going to nerd pull up to some stuff, but let's do that. I'll have you. Thanks. Fall on a hole across a bit though. Swings and roundabouts. So I'll get out of here in just a sec. I don't want to dwell too much on this. I just wanted to show you it in action. But let's check it out up here. Let's put the torch there. So I'm probably getting back most of the lapis I put in it, to be honest. I really need a coin of fortune, don't I? I need to start killing endermen. That's what's holding me back for pretty much everything right now is lack of ender pearls. I could do with some diamonds as well, so if I see any up in here, I'll probably grab them. I need to light up some. I need to light up the top a bit more, see if there's any more diamonds up there. I think I saw some emeralds from a little vantage point I had earlier. So that's pretty solid. Quite happy with that, I must admit. Bit of getting used to with the area it gets rid of. I don't know why I did all that. Could have just jumped down and left that there, you know. But yeah, pretty awesome with the pretty awesome, but a little bit hard to get your head round the mechanics of how it actually mans. Right, I'll cut the camera then. I'll meet you back at the base, and I think this might be a bit of a short episode, but the rest of the episode I am going to start adding some stuff to my modular power suit. Oh, it's all going off. I've got no food. One of them bastards as well. Piss off you. And let's see how this works on a skeleton. Nan. Meh. Meh. But I've not really set up for that yet. So a battle axe I think is an actual weapon. Right, I'll stop babbling. I'll meet you back at the base. Okay, so yeah, I'm up to 29 minutes. So I'm going to spend the rest of this episode adding some stuff to my Tinker tool, my modular power suit. I've actually made a power fist. Power fist was pretty straightforward. 1 electrum, 3 iron, and the wiring. And I've got a fair bit of wiring from the silver that we have. We need a hell of a lot more than this though, so I've not got nowhere near enough. I just wanted to make a power tool because I couldn't remember the recipe for the lux capacitor. It's 1 glowstone, 2 iron, that's really easy. Weapons, melee assist. There's a LV capacitor and 2 servos. I might... See, I'm tempted to make another Tinker's Construct sword, but eventually I want a thalmic sword with looting, repair 2 and sharpness 5 on it. So I don't know what to do with that really. I'm in 2 mans whether to make another Millennium Sword. I am going to make another pick. I like that, but I think I prefer a pick. I like the fine control that you get from a pick. But I'm glad I made it. It's a fun tool, definitely. So let's first of all get a lux capacitor on there. Thank you. So now I can at least throw lights at the wall and not have to have torches. Not that I'm against torches as such, but show some power in the boots. And the boots are the first thing I'm going to work on, so I might as well put them on. Right, shift and mouse wheel gets you so you can pick the right tool. So, yay! Press F7. Everywhere near is lit up. Make sure my F7's actually on and not off. It was off, right, okay. So, everywhere in the area is lit up, good. So I can start using them lights, which are better than torches. I mean, torches are alright, I've got nothing against them. They've done me well, but, you know, they're nice. Right, so let's see what's what then. First thing then, in here, we don't want a shock absorber because I don't want to fall to my death. 2 servo motors and wool. And we're also going to want some diamond plate because that's the best thing I can make at the minute. Like I say, if you look at the energy shield, it takes 2 force field emitters. And force field emitters, if you look on NEI, take ender pearls, which I ain't got yet. Apart from ender pearls, are not that expensive, so we can make them pretty soon. So we'll start getting ender pearls. But until we get ender pearls, I'm stuck. So I'm going to use some diamonds up. No, I'm not. I ain't got enough. I could make some using minium stone, but I don't really want to. Son of a bitch. Well, first of all let's do the thing we need to make, which is the pneumatic servos from thermal expansion. So that's the first thing we need, and that's just like that. Pneumatic servos. That'll give me enough for 16 of them, but so I want another 2 of them. No, I don't. I want another 10 of them. So let's see if I've got enough for 10. I have. Let's make 10 of them. That's a start in it. So that's going to be 16 of them, yeah. What we're making here is servo motors. So I want... Not got enough for them now, have I? I say I've just... No, I haven't. I've only got 8. It's expensive stuff, this. Really is. 8 servo motors. And I wanted 2 wool, didn't I, for the thing there. So 2 wool. Gets me the shock absorbers, so that's good. So now, when I'm wearing them, fall from any height, it won't kill me. 10 kilos in these. See, iron plating is really heavy. That's better. It's like they are really good. I really do need to get ender pearls. It's really holding me back. The next thing then is let's add. One thing I want to definitely make is this thing, kinetic generator. That takes a control circuit. Can we make that yet? I don't think we can. Control circuit. Oh, a couple of bits of electrum. I've got 3 of them. How much electrum have I got? I've got 1, so I need a bit more electrum. I can make 2, which is all I'm going to actually be able to get. Let me out. I should have put the speed boost on first, shouldn't I? God damn it. Then I could have got here quicker. I was going to jump into that. I put a chest in there, so and a hopper, just a vanilla hopper there, a chest, just so I can kind of automate my ingots when I bring them back. Slow. Let me in. So what was that again? Control circuit, 2 redstone, 2 glowstone, 3 of them, 2 redstone, 2 glowstone. Wonderful. Gets us a control circuit. That gets us a kinetic generator. Now I think this might generate heat. It does, look. Generates a bit of heat, so I might overheat. Adds 4 kilos as well, so I'm up to 14 kilos total. That's alright though. And then next thing I want, sprint assist takes 4 of them. Shit. So that's all of them. So no jump assist yet then. Jump assist and uphill step assist I want as well. But sprint assist is I guess the most important. So there, we could run fast at least. And the power should start going up a bit with me moving about. 749, 751. See a little bit of heat getting generated on the right hand side there. Little blue bar, but definitely when I'm moving around and jumping and shit, my power's going up, so that's pretty cool. I don't have to charge them up for now. Of course, I've got no armor from them at all, but at least I can fall off stuff and not get hurt. Meh. Yeah, so I'll go do a little bit of mining off camera. Try and get some diamonds from that hollow hill. If not, look for another one. And some silver as well. Make some more like wiring. I can make... No, I can't make any more. You need 3 silver for 8 wiring. And I'm going to have to use this thallium sword for now until I decide what to do. Okay, back in a bit. So that went okay, didn't it? I managed to get 19 diamonds in total. There was one that fell on the floor that I managed to pick up. So what we can do now is make some invar gears, like so. 4 invar ingots around iron. So invar gears and about 2 of them, so I can wear the legs and the boots for now with armour on. I'm going to make one first. I just want to put it in the uncrafting table. Have I got an uncrafting table? Oh no, I haven't. Different server again. I keep forgetting shit like that. So I ain't got an uncrafting table. Okay, good to know. Screw it, I meant to. And I might be able to recover the diamonds out of these one day, but I guess by the time I need to recover the diamonds, I probably won't need the diamonds. So, install. How much weight does this add? Go to another 6. It can go up to 16 there then. So that's 16, and then the pants already weigh 4. So that's 20. So I can go up to another 4 kilos. 5 kilos, should I say. So that'll put me a little bit slower. But the amount of speed I've got, I'm still pretty quick. But I love speed. I love go as quick as I can. So I am going to turn that down just a little bit. Down to 5. Like so. 5 points of physical resistance. So I'm at 9.5 hearts of armour there. So that's not bad. I have got an issue. And it's something that I'm going to need to add. And I can't add it off any of these. So if you look at the chest, you see in the chest there we've got this thing here, thermal generator, generate power from extreme amounts of heat. I'm going to try that out. Also the cooling system, I really need a cooling system. Needs Eyes of Ender. See how well that works at generating heat. But just before I go, I'm going to wrap up the episode there. A little bit of a short one. Next episode we're going to set a tree farm up, definitely. And I just want to show you something before I go. So look at my heat there, I've got no heat. Well, see the heat's just going up every now and again a little bit when I jump about. Come on then. Make me a liar. You see my energy is going up, so I'm using less than I'm making more than I'm using. But watch this when I go into the nether. So obviously the nether's a hot place. Look at my heat, 2.5, 5, 7.5, 10, 12.5. So I'm just, heat's just going up really quick. All I'm doing is running about, not doing out. 32.5, see there? So I can't really operate in the nether with this, at least, because it'll get up there and then I'll start burning. So I don't know if that generator will be able to use that heat into making more power. Don't know what happens when I've got full power though. Oh, just before I go as well, look at that. It actually made another portal here, so there's 2 portals next to each other there, which is a bit weird. And I'm at full heat and I'm on fire. I'll set them off. I'm not on fire anymore, but if I put them back on, I'm back on fire again. So let's possibly a bad move going through what I'm actually burning. Hello, Pigman. So I'm actually still on fire at the minute, I think. So I'm going to stand in here. Hopefully I'll load before I die. I've gone out. So the heat's dissipated then. I don't know if standing in water actually helps, but thought if I am on fire I might as well stand in water. So yeah, so I do need to deal with the heat that's generating. So is it the actual... It's the generator, isn't it? It's the heat. It's the kinetic generator that's generating the heat. So that thing there, it's generating power, but it's also generating heat, I believe. So if I was to turn that off, can I turn things off then? I can. Press K. Kinetic generator. So new button. Let's call it. Let's have L. No, L's taken. What? F's also taken. Does the colour mean it's taken? New F. F is not taken. Okay. F is the gravity flight key, but I'm going to use it as my flight key for this. But until I get flight, I can just put that to it. And so I can press F. And that'll turn the kinetic generator off. So that should let me operate in the nether. Let's go through again. So yeah, the next mission is definitely get a tree farm going, start generating some logs so we can start upping our game, so to speak. Yeah, see, look there, I'm generating no heat now. So that's good, but I'm not generating power. But that's alright, because I don't need to generate power all the time. So I can actually have a run around now, look for a bit of cobalt. I'll make myself a new millennium sword. That's the plan at the minute. So I'm going to have a bit of a hunt. And I'll see you next episode. As always, thank you very much for watching. Something I've not said for a while. Thank you very much for all the new subscriptions that I've been getting. I appreciate every single one of you. I realise I've not said it for a while, and it makes me seem a little bit of an ass. But oh, look at that, wonderful. I do really appreciate every single one of you who's joined me. That's really silly standing on top of that. That could have been just lava below there. And I died and lost all my shit again. I really appreciate every single one of you who joined me. Thank you very much. I hope my videos stay good enough to keep you entertained and keep you with me. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you all join me next time. Cheers. Bye. Back again just for a second. So much for a short episode. I apologise for how long this is. Check this out. HTTP pushme/chickenbones gallery hash. It's Chicken Bones' new micro blocks, some pictures on it. I just saw them on the forum and I thought I'd share them with you because they look absolutely awesome. Really cool. You can have like 3 redstone torches in the same block using them. Anyway, take a look. I'll put the video in the link. I'll put the link in the video description as well. Okay, cheers. Bye.